In an industry now that is going in a very different way from our very old business. We've been in business since 1856, and we need to keep moving forward. When I got here, however, I have learned so much more than what I intended to learn. The sessions have been very enjoyable. They've been very brutally honest, and that's what we needed.
It's a little bit like dating. How many of you have ever dated? 2 of you, that's great. We've got quite the group here. All right, but when you date, so I've heard a lot of stories, right, over the years where people who are now married or they've been together a long time will say, I hated him when I met him, or I hated her when I met her. It's always this thing where you're trying to find what's of value to that person. Well, if we worked even half as hard as we do at dating in our relationship with our client families, I think it would go a lot farther.
This is my second year at this conference, and the reason I came again was because last year I was able to obtain a couple of ideas specific to accounts receivables that had a really good impact on our business. So I came back to get more information, and I can say that this conference again this year hasn't disappointed me, and I've got some new ideas that I think that if there's any funeral director that hasn't been to this business conference, they're doing themselves a big disservice.
I decided to attend the NFDA Business Conference because not only do I do the accounts receivable, accounts payable, and payroll for our funeral home, but I'm also going to be purchasing the funeral home from my dad within the next 5 years. I'm hoping to get a better financial understanding of the inner workings of the funeral home, not only to increase the profit, but also the longevity of the funeral home.